Hi guys, welcome to our live sessions, and this is Chef Morris, of course, and we are going to cook one of my favorite Italian classic recipes, and it's the most requested in our channel, so I'm gonna do it today. And please say hi to our chat box. Okay, where are you from, and what are you doing right now? And thank you so much for being here. And it's gonna be fantastic today. You're gonna learn this really nice recipe. And before we start, I wanna ask you guys if you can hear me clearly. Is my sound clear, like crystal clear? Just type in our chat box, and then we're gonna start our recipe. Hi to Elizabeth and to G. Or Jai. Yes. Okay. So we're clear today. Wait, I'm gonna. We're clear. All right. So everything is good, and now let's start our recipe. So a lot of people are requesting for this recipe. It's a pasta dish. All right, and it's called pasta allo scoglio. All right. Pasta allo scoglio is really, it has punchy flavor in it. I will tell you why. Because allo scoglio means we're going to use some shellfish with this one, all right? Including also we're going to add some shrimps or prawns. So it's a combination of all the shellfish from the Mediterranean Sea. But of course also you can use it, or you can use any shellfish available in your place, all right? So the most basic ingredient is are the mussels. And then we have some squid in here. And look at this, prawns. This is Mediterranean prawn. And some vongole. Or ano ba tawag natin dun sa... I forgot how to say that in Tagalog. But we use it here in Italy, and it's really nice. Okay, this recipe is really simple. Just you need to understand the process. So I can guarantee you, stay put and watch this video. You're gonna learn this one, all right? You're gonna impress your loved ones. All right, so of course, before we start, let's not forget to prepare our water. I'm gonna put you here. Yes, okay. Just let me, okay. So that's our water. And as what Italian says, it should be as salty as the sea, right? So what we have to do, let's not forget to add our salt, right? Around like a tablespoon of salt, because it will give the taste to our pasta, okay? So just let it boil while we are waiting for our water. Make sure that you also prepared one more pan, okay, for our seafood later. We're gonna saute it later on. But first, all I wanna do is I will cut, all right, let's cut some fresh tomatoes, or yung ating cherry tomatoes. It's quite simple actually, guys. If you don't have some cherry tomatoes at home, you can use the ready ones, in the can. Anywhere you can find those. But with frutti di mare or yung allo scoglio, we always use the fresh cherry tomatoes because it's more delicate in taste. It's sweeter compared to the canned ones. All right. Hi to Chow Recipes, Pinay Unique, Mariel Armonio, Venci Manalo. Right? Hi to everyone. Of course, my mom, for sure, she's watching right now. So just cut it into halves. Okay. Now, I already have chopped parsley. Okay. Just chop it. And I'm going to use some garlic, of course. But yung nakasanayan natin, or we used to use garlic, like we always chop it, right? But in this recipe, the Italian one, you don't have to chop it. Just do it like that. And what we want to do is to peel it, and we're going to infuse our oil with the garlic. And then later on, we're going to take it out from our pan, okay? Set it aside for a while. And I will show you what pasta are we going to use. So this is the pasta that we're going to use. Say hello everyone if you really love pasta dishes. I know you're going to love this one. If you have some birthdays or special occasions or just a simple dinner, you can use this one. You can cook this one for your family, all right? So Chef C's, good evening. Chef C. Yes, and Marielle, all right? How to open the pasta, okay? How do you guys open the pasta? With a scissor here. You normally open it like this. So easy. All right, so one serving is around 100 grams of raw pasta, right? When you cook it, it will be around 120 grams. So in 1 kilo, so basically you can feed like 10 to 12 people, right? So yan. Okay, so ito yung ating shellfish. And hindi mawawala yung ating wine, right? So white wine ang gagamitin natin. And it doesn't have to be expensive wine. Just normal cooking wine will do. Or if kung walang wine, you can also use some brandy or something. And it will take out the fishy smell from our shellfish, right? So this is good. All right, so let's cook. So what we need to use is, of course, olive oil, right? So let me exchange. All right. Perfect. Okay. So, olive oil. Two to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. As I said, let's add our garlic. So we are simply infusing our olive oil with the garlic. We want that mild taste of the garlic, right? So how are you guys doing? Let me know in the comment section. What makes you busy today? Are you cooking or something? What did you cook today for your family? And how's everything? How's life? What about you, Chef C? Shout out to Pinay Unique. Thank you so much. Right, so for those who just entered, we're cooking pasta or linguine allo scoglio. All right, so we're gonna cook the pasta with some shellfish. And now we prepared our water, our pan, olive oil, and we are infusing it with the garlic. Just wait until you smell that really, really nice smell from the garlic. Okay, you don't have to fry it. Kapag umamoy na, when it releases the smell, you can take it off. Okay, that's it, because it might be too aggressive for our pasta. Okay. All right. So now I am going to add our fish. So our fish is a combination of squid, mussels, and some vongola. Here in Italy, you can also buy this ready prepared mixed seafood. I don't know in other places. All right. So let's wait until it Oh, okay. So sabi ni hi to Elizabeth and sabi ni Chow Recipes, no, dako dito kasi nung nagluto ako niyan, walang lasa ang pasta dahil siguro hindi fresh yung seafoods. Yeah. So considering you need to have fresh fish, kung hindi naman, maybe it's in the process. Because even if it's frozen, if you cook it well, it should have taste, right? It's still fish. Okay, so let's add our cherry tomatoes. It's always the base. The garlic, olive oil, parsley, all right? That's the base. And make sure na maluto yung ating cherry tomatoes, okay? Let's sure that it's cooked well. Otherwise, it's not gonna be that good compared sa luto. Okay? So, I'm gonna grab my pasta right here. So, I think it's 150 grams. Anyway, it's good, so I'm gonna finish this one, I know. So, when cooking the pasta, okay, make sure na mailubog natin siya or it's covered with the water. When you do this, just wait for the bottom to be a little bit soft and then you can just move it like that until it reaches the bottom. Okay, so even yung kanyang pagkakaluto. So, as I said before, every pasta has different cooking time, all right? So we're not gonna finish the cooking time here. When it's al dente, we're gonna transfer it to our pan. And then infuse the pasta with our seafood right here because it's a bomb. Trust me guys, this one is a bomb. Because a lot of umami flavor, a lot of nutrients, right? Let's just wait for it to cook. Yes, I think, yeah, clams in English. Yes, yes, clams. Hi from Wolfwood, from Hong Kong. See that? And from time to time, we need to stir our pasta. Look at that. I didn't put some olive oil here. Kasi hindi naman siya magsistick. It's only a myth that it will stick. The pasta will stick when it's overcooked. Nice. So, you can cook this for around, for less than 20 minutes, no? All right. Kapag ganyan na, now let's add our white wine, right? Andiamo a sfumare. This is what they say here in Italy. So, yung white, the taste of our sauce. You can As I told you, you can also use some other liquor or brandy. But of course, it has different taste, okay? So let the alcohol evaporate. And sabi ni Sarah Juarez, ano po yung kasabay ng mussel at shrimp? Meron tayong squid, right? But the squid is small squids. Kaya siya medyo hindi makita. Alright, so let's try to check our pasta. As you can see, hindi pa siya, matigas pa siya, no? Meron pa siyang white, you can see that. So it's not yet cooked. Let's be patient. Alright. Now, kapag nag-evaporate na yung kayang alcohol, I'm going to add our prezzemolo or yung ating parsley, but only half of it. Okay, we're gonna use it for our cooking process. But then, later, pag naluto na siya, we're gonna add it also at the end of the cooking time. Right? Alright. So, pag soft na, when the tomatoes are soft, it's ready. And I think the alcohol already evaporated. Pepper. Oh, by the way, you can also add the pepperoncino for the base if you want to. If you want to add some heat. Alright, that is really good with pasta allo scoglio. You can add it at the beginning. Alright? So, okay na yan kasi mabilis lang maluto yung ating shellfish. And now, let's add our pasta inside. Okay? Look at that. Hi to Isa. Nice to see you. And to my sister. Hello. Alright. So, yan na yung ating linguine. Oops. Nagtapon tayo ng konti. Maliit yung ating pan. But anyway, it's okay. Alright. So, we are not going to throw our pasta water. Alright? So, this is the key on a good sauce when we are cooking pasta. Alright? So, dito manggagaling yung ating creamy sauce. Not from the butter. Some people use butter, but I'm against with that. If you want to have a creamy pasta, add some pasta water. Kasi from there, nandun yung kanyang starch. Alright? The starch of our pasta. Kasi the pasta was made with flour. Right? So pagka niluto natin siya with the water, when it boils, naiiwan yung kanyang starch doon sa ating pasta water. So, it will make our sauce really nice and creamy. So, maybe some people are asking why I didn't put some salt. Do you know why? Can you guess why I didn't put some salt yet? Do you know why? Were the mussel, shrimp, and squid pre-cooked? No, not yet. It's all fresh. Never pre-cook fish when you cook pasta, because it's not nice. It's not gonna taste good, right? So okay, I will try the pasta. So just a little bit of time. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of the water. Kasi kapag nadadry pa na siya, when it dries and hindi pa luto yung pasta, just add just a little bit more of water. So it's not dry. You see that? In there, that's the creamy sauce. See? Without adding any water, without adding any anything to make it creamy, or some cream. We don't have to use cream, right? For me, it's a sin to use cream when making pasta or when cooking pasta. But it depends on the situation. But in this case, pasta allo scoglio should not have cream. All right. Now, all right, sabi ni Elizabeth, kasi daw may salt na yung water, kaya hindi na tayo naglagay ng salt. But the thing is, even if you put salt already in the water, you need to put some salt with your sauce. But since this is really, really tasty, like from the mussels, when you cook mussels, you don't have to put salt. It has the natural saltiness from the sea. Remember that when you're using fish from the sea, especially from the Mediterranean Sea, like mussels and some clams, you don't have to put salt, because it's gonna be really salty. Let's add more parsley. I'm using the parsley as an ingredient, not as for aesthetics. So we added some parsley because we want some freshness, right? We want some freshness from the parsley, because you know the seafood is already full of flavor and we want some freshness. So always remember, when you cook, remember the texture, okay? Which yung ating creaminess ng ating pasta, some freshness, some saltiness, and the umami flavor. And that you can tell that it's a complete dish, all right? All right. You can add, yes, Venci Manalo. You can also add some basil. But of course, it's quite stronger than parsley, right? If you like it, why not? But if you want to just taste the sea from our allo scoglio, I prefer to use parsley. Okay? So, no Parmesan cheese. Never ever put Parmesan cheese in your seafood pasta. It's a sin to put some Parmesan cheese or whatever cheese in your seafood pasta here in Italy. Right? If you want to do it the Italian way, do it in the Italian way. All right. So, I think I'm ready to plate. We're quite fast today. Let me try. Kung luto na yung ating pasta. Alright. So the pasta should not be too soft and the pasta should not be too al dente, all right? It should be perfectly done. So, let me show you my presentation for this pasta, right? One of the most exciting parts. Yes, so thank you, Chef C. All right, so let's take one, our pinza, we call it in Italian. La pinza. So just grab it like that. Can you see me? Let's make it pretty. Right? And of course, we need to add some of our seafood and the sauce. See that? I'm going to show you one more time. You see that sauce? So it's not runny. It's because we added our pasta water. Okay, let's do it like that. And then add our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fish. First, the prawns, some mussels, but you can be creative as how you want to plate the dish. This is only a guide that you can copy. You can do it also in your own kitchen. Some shrimp. Gonna add this sweet cherry tomatoes. All right, some squid. Yeah. Looks good, right? All right. So to add some more freshness, I have this fennel. Look at that. Fennel leaves. So it's really, really beautiful. So you see that, guys? Even if you cook simple thing, just you need to understand how it was made. You can serve it just also better than the restaurant. When you cook with love, okay? Now I'm putting some olio al crudo. Trust me, it really adds some really nice taste when you put some olio al crudo. That means raw olive oil. And just a little bit more of our peperoncino or some chili, dried chili. So here is our pasta, the classic pasta alla scoglio. See that? Yum. It's actually very easy, guys. There's nothing really complicated with this dish. It's all about the freshness of your ingredients, right? So it's all about the technique, all right? It's all about the ingredients that you use. So even though, for example, sometimes you don't have some fresh shellfish or any fish, even if you use frozen fish, okay, thaw it well and learn how to, learn how to use the condiments itself. You don't have to put a lot of things to make a dish really tasty, right? It could be so simple, but really, really delicious. And this part, of course, this is my favorite part. Aside from plating, we're gonna try the pasta. So I'm gonna take one plate. I'm not gonna ruin, right? I'm not gonna ruin this one because I'm gonna take a photo later. So I'll take my pasta allo scoglio. Yum. All right. So again, in Italy we eat like this, all right? So how to say that? The spoon and the fork. So you just grab the pasta and do like this, all right? Mm. Mm. One more. Mm. What can I say, guys? It's so delicious. It's perfectly done. When it's so simple, everything should be perfect. Like the pasta should be perfect, the sauce should be creamy, and the balance of everything. You can also add some lemon zest. Someone asked if she can put some lemon or lemon juice if you want, but I suggest to put more on lemon zest than lemon juice, right? So hi Optimus Prime, hi Mary, Brian Jimenez, thank you so much for coming. And yes, nagutom sila lahat. And by the way, guys, I have a news, and I'm gonna put this recipe in our new website, and it's called www.chefmorrisdanzen.com, and all the recipes that we made before, I am going to write it down, everything in there. Also the links for the YouTube videos if you really need. And I want to say thank you to Josh and Jason who did the amazing website. It's www.chefmorrisdanzen.com. Please check it out later. We're still trying to put a lot of contents in there, so it's still under construction, but you can already check it out. And all of the videos that we're gonna do, all of the recipes will be there. So anytime you need my recipes, you just go there and grab everything. You copy everything that is there, cook it for your family, right? And thank you so much to Paolo who did my beautiful logo right there. Nasaan ba siya? Nandito yata siya sa may bandang ilalim. So thank you so much. And yan guys, I will see you tomorrow. I have another recipe with my kids. So I set it like 11 a.m. here in Europe, and it's like 6 p.m. in the Philippines or something, 5 or 6 p.m. I forgot what time is it. But yeah, I'm gonna see you soon, and I hope you like our recipe. Please give us a like and write down what you think about the recipe for today. And your requests, please guys, we're gonna do every request you have. Write it down in the comment section. Subscribe and turn on all of your notifications for new recipes every week. And have a great day, guys. Happy cooking, everyone.